How would you compare wisdom and understanding? Hi, I'm Mike Henry Sr. with Follower of One. Thanks for joining me again today on the Follower of One podcast. We've been talking through Proverbs as I've been saying in all this series. Today we're in Proverbs chapter 16. Our verse is verse 16. It says, "How much better to get wisdom than gold? To get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver." And that's from the English Standard Version. I consider wisdom to mean skillful application of understanding or of knowledge. I think wisdom is how we skillfully apply the understanding that we have. And so understanding is important, but then wisdom is how we put it into practice. Wisdom is the application of that understanding and that knowledge. Understanding is key because we can't get any wisdom without it. If we apply wisdom but we have an inaccurate understanding, we're not going to be very effective. By the same token, if we don't have any wisdom but we do have understanding, we don't apply the knowledge that we have. Knowledge that's not applied makes no difference. Knowledge just is knowledge. But when we apply it with wisdom, it makes a difference. Wisdom and understanding, I believe, go together in that regard. Wisdom that's effective is what we bring to the world because we understand God. As Christ followers, we've been given the Holy Spirit. We've been given access to more understanding. We've been given an exposure to the way the world really works. Now, there are many people who would disagree with us, and the jury is still out in some regard, but God has settled everything by raising Jesus Christ from the dead. He gave us the down payment. He's shown us how this is going to work. Death will be defeated through our faith in Jesus Christ. Therefore, we have an understanding the world doesn't have. And when we get wisdom, we can apply that. That understanding and that wisdom can make a difference in our world. And my challenge to us today is simply that. Are we taking what we know about Jesus and using it to make a difference in our world? I should be talking about myself. I want to be the kind of person who's a blessing to the people that I interact with. I want to make a positive difference in every interaction that I have because I know that there is a solution through Jesus Christ to every problem in the world. Every one of the world's problems is solved by mankind drawing closer to Jesus. And so if I can help any person move one notch closer to Jesus today, I did my job. That's what we call ministry here at Follower of One, helping other people move one notch closer to Jesus. I want to move closer and do that in a way that helps others move closer to Him too. What about you? Have you thought about becoming a minister? Many people, I think, who listen to this podcast stumble across it and then don't pay attention to it. And I can understand that. I can be a little repetitive and a little ornery in some of these things. But I want to challenge us. Let's not be the same we were yesterday. Each day is an opportunity for us to move a little closer to God, to draw closer to Him, and to watch Him use us in the lives of the people around us. Simply by praying, by remembering what we know about God and looking for ways to put it into practice, we can make a big difference in our world. We can make a difference in the lives of every person that we interact with. So what's stopping you? You get extra joy when you do this as well. Our flesh wants to tell us that this is work. But we get joy from Jesus when we do this. And I want to challenge you to try it out. Be a blessing to someone today. We're coming up on the Christmas holiday. Take a moment and be a blessing to someone. You don't even have to go public that you did it because of this podcast. You can blame it on Christmas. But let's be a blessing to someone today. Let's make a difference. Let's let our wisdom make a positive difference in the world today, simply because we follow Jesus. What we do because we follow Him matters forever. I want to challenge you as a marketplace Christian. Don't let a day pass. Let's move one notch closer to Jesus every day and watch Him transform our world. Thanks very much.